All right. Thank you so much of you for being with us, tuning in. We are here today for our program of Youth Kona. We are here and to talk something beautiful, and we believe that all things shall be very fine. Kindly, I'd like you to send your comment, to send your questions, and to ask any question that you have to help your brother and your friend. Here is your host, Pastor Evans Juma. I'm saved and I love Christ Jesus. And we have the guest in the house where he's going to talk about the dimensions of characters. You understand, many people are granted with the different giftings and different mind. But I believe that character, it depends how a person is. And today's topic is about the character, how you behave. The character, it actually determine your bright future or dark future. If at all you have the bright future, we have also the dark future. So we have the guest in the house. I know that you are very familiar with him, and he is so friendly. I love him, my friend, my brother, and he is here today to talk something beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
You understand, I may know you, but
Yes.
our viewers there, maybe kuna wale ambao hawakujui. Feel at home, karibu.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for this time, and I glorify God for this another chance
Yes.
that you've given me,
Mhm.
and God have been so faithful
Yes.
because we have been helping our fellow youths out there,
Amen.
and I bless the Lord for this chance. My name is Elijah, WISDOM Kimani.
Yes. Yes.
I bless the Lord for being here,
Mhm.
and I'm here so that we can discuss more. We can brighten our future. We can brighten our destiny in all dimensions possible.
Sure, sure.
Yes.
Yes. Actually, today, actually, let me use this term. We have to be aware of that people have different lifestyle
Yes.
and lifestyle in a different areas,
Yes.
but in the same world, which is
Yes.
the earth,
Mhm.
the same global, across the global, I mean. But I believe that the theme of today is going to help many people, whereby we are going to talk about the character. It determines the bright future.
Yes.
Actually,
Mm.
now, actually, each and every person has the character,
Yeah.
if I may say so.
Yes.
And if we say that the character, maybe how can a person understand and come to understand the power of the character in humanity?
The power of character. We are supposed to start with defining so that our people will understand
Sure, sure.
and know the meaning of character, so that mtu ataelewa
Yeah.
where we are starting. We must have a starting and the end.
And the end,
So our
sure.
starting, it is to start with the definition
Mhm.
of the word character,
Sure.
so that we will start from somewhere. And I want to start with the character. Character, let me read from where I had written my notes. A character, individuality, personality refers to one thing, or it is a sum of a characteristics possessed by a person. So it is also refers especially to normal qualities. It is character ni kama mtindo. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
you must be having a good character so that you can achieve some goals in life. You must be having a good character so that also to the young people can achieve some goals in life.
Sure.
So character, it is another word of individuality. Whenever you have some things, or whenever you kama wewe mwenyewe, it is also a character making your own decision. It is a character doing what you like, doing what you know it's good. It is embarked by a character.
Doing what you like and what is good. Now, say, you mean that the character, it identifies the good and the wrongdoings in
Yes, a character identifies
Uh-huh.
the goodies and the bads.
human? Uh-huh.
So whenever you have a good character, even if you have a bad character, definitely whenever you are doing something wrong, you'll do it knowingly you are doing the wrong thing. But it is your character that you introduced yourself in. So it is an introduction. Having a good character and having a bad character, it is introduction.
All right. Well, I love this. Now, what meant by maybe the term by saying that the character, our theme of today, the character is the key to bright future.
Yes.
Simply, what the meaning of that?
The meaning of that, bright future or bright destiny or greater goals are determined by your character. Juzi tu niliona ka clip a young boy was asked, do you know having to study well, you'll have a good job? And the boy said no. And I was very eager to know why the boy said no. So when I was listening to the boy said, the character is determined. The good job is determined by your character and who you know, not what you have. The boy said that.
Wow.
The character
It's determined.
determines the good job,
The good job.
and the who you know. But the key point was not who you know, but the character. Even the character opens doors spiritually.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes,
Open
when
doors.
you have a good character, your character will open doors for you. The doors that you never expected, it will definitely be opened by your character.
Now, sir, you mean that, for instance, if we have people outside there, our fellow youths outside there, who are of who are living just aimlessly, let me use that term, aimlessly, or rather, they don't have the point to target. Now, you mean that that mind of aimlessly is determined by the term character?
Yes.
How?
For instance, a young man might be having a very good grade. Today, in the century that we are in, to have a job, it determines the grade.
Now that's in terms of education. Yes?
That is in terms of education. To be in a good office determines a grade. But to get a job determines a character.
No wonder one person said that the character makes somebody it what? The character, the giftings opens the doors to a person.
Yes.
But the character makes somebody to live with a king. I think so.
Yes.
And now how it comes, because I'm qualified to do something, and I'm able to do something incredible wherever, or rather in any place that I'm there. But it comes a time that instead of pursuing that job, or rather going on with the task,
Yes.
unapata kwamba nakuja natolewa. Nini ambacho kinafanya na yet I'm qualified to do so.
This I always say that and this is the best topic that our young people can get delivered
Sure.
by. Apart from deliverance that
Wanakugeti leo.
apostle do here, the other thing that can help an individual to maintain the problem, I always tell people, to get a job, tamaking to kutafuta kazi, it is not a problem, but to maintain it is ndiyo kazi kubwa. Because you'll have to have a good character. You might get a chance today to be someone's accountant in a certain company,
Sure.
or to an individual, but it is always determined by the characters you have. Utachukuliwa leo kwa sababu uko na good papers mahali kazini. Utachukuliwa kwa sababu wamekuona ama somebody connected you, because we always say that kila mahali ni connection. Lakini you might get that opportunity since somebody connected you. But for you to maintain it, whoever connected you will not help you to maintain.
now that statement gives me some another question here. Now, for somebody to be connected, it needs somebody also to connect him to attend something. Now, how will he understand? Utakuja ujuaje this person is of good character and this one is of bad character when you just look at him or her? How will you come to understand
The moving.
the moment?
I told somebody today in the morning, and I was telling her that a dog does not bark to a parked car. At a park,
unasikia hiyo? You get this? A dog does not bark to a parked car.
but it barks to a moving car. So
Go deeper.
yes,
Yes.
whenever I'm saying that, I'm trying to say that whenever once you are connected to get a job somewhere, that one is a parked car. Wakati sasa umeingia kufanya ile kazi, you start moving. No, we will know the traits that you have. So on the movings tutakujua. You are connected, you faked papers, you do everything, and then you are connected via the wrong character. And let me tell you, whenever wakati mtu akona bad character haijifichagi.
Okay. How our viewers, I believe that you are there and you are getting something beautiful. Whenever a person start driving the car is when you'll find that we read from the actions. Na hauwezi wakati unapoanza kufanya kazi tunakujua kulingana na matendo yako. I know you are there and you are here. Kindly send your question and send your comment. We believe that we are doing well. You are going to get something here. Don't get out of the sight. Please stay tuned. Now, utajuaje?
Kwa mtu ambaye akona a bad character, vitendo vyake. For instance, I have an office. And the office I have, the lady who is in the reception, ako hapo sasa kwa almost a year. Na sina shida, she came and we are there. I was in another office. Hapo nilikuwa sasa nimeajiriwa. I was a sales manager.
Because now you are a CEO by yourself.
Today I'm a CEO by myself. I have my own company. I sell properties.
Yes.
That one will come for another day.
Yeah, actually.
So where I was, I used to fire receptionist because today you'll come with this straight. Mimi nikiangalia vitu liandika pale, especially kwa reception ilikuwa naangalia the hobbies. Ukiniambia unapenda kutravel, wewe huwezi kaa reception. So one day a girl came and akaambiwa what ndiye chenye mimi huangalia and all that. Na wakati niliangalia I was like, this is not the right thing. I'm not after this. But kwa sababu hivi ndivyo ameandika na hivi ndivyo wanakaa, let me give her a chance. I came to realize that this girl is a happy girl. The character aliandika pale, sijui I like what.
It's not reflecting.
It's not reflecting on the background.
Be real ma. Be real. Utafanikiwa. Usipokuwa real utabaki hapo.
Yeah, kwa sababu kwa ground mambo inakuwa different.
Sure.
Papers zinaongea ukweli, kwa ground mambo inakuwa different. So you must be having a good character. Kama kuna mtu niliambia juzi, nikamwambia daktari, whenever a daktari makes a mistake and goes and sees anaenda anamuona lecturer ana collect, ujue the moment anaandikiwa marks ambazo haziko, kuna mtu anakufa kwa sababu alifanya the wrong thing, kwa sababu alipitishwa aende tu hospitali akafanya kazi.
The papers is qualifying him, but is not the real person to be doing the same.
Papers are total and 100% qualified, but whoever who is holding the papers is not qualified. So I always tell people, you better be original. Like me, who anasema sikuwa na perform sana hapa shuleni hapa kwanza. Hao watu walikuwa wanasifiwa sana the top 5. I was not top 5, but I was not the last 20. Nilikuwa middle class. Hapo tu nilikuwa nacheza kama mimi. na wakati nilijijua, nilianza kufanya kama mimi. Nikaanza kusema sitajichukia kwa marks ambazo napata na people na watu napendembea nao, they are doing so well. Nikasema nitakaa maisha yangu. And that's where people go wrong. You portray a bad character to gain. And whenever you are portraying a bad character, you are ruining your destiny.
Oh boy. I love this. Whenever you are. Sumesikia. Now, sir, I've just come to learn something, and you understand when you move here and there, you get people saying this and this. Even one phenomena says that the character opens doors, even spiritual, biblically.
Yes.
The character opens doors for your life. Now, because of our topic is about the character, determines, or rather is the key to the bright future. How will the character opens the door for the young person to achieve in life?
The character, I will give an example with a man in the Bible called David.
Yes, go ahead.
David was so straight to his character. David was so straight on what he was doing. But Saul was the vice versa. Saul was not portraying a character of a king. But David, being a boy, was portraying a character of being a king and playing a harp, playing the instruments. Let me say the instrument, because by then they were the instrument by then.
Yeah, sure.
So what I'm trying to say is, whenever you have a good character, it will portray who you are supposed to be. And people will keep on telling you, hey, pastor, where you are is not where you are supposed to be. You are supposed to be somewhere. For instance, go in an office. You'll find people before you are qualified. They will look on appearance, the dress code.
Oh, what do you mean by the appearance? Now, in terms of character, how does the character defines the appearance of somebody?
A character defines. Once I had a conversation with a manager in a certain bank. Let me say it, Equity Bank. And the manager told me, hey, sisi nikapata jamaa huko wako na madredi and all that. Akaniambia, hao watu huku nyuma hatuwekagi mbele kwa sababu huko mbele utaonekana wewe ni mwizi umekaa kwa counter. Huyu sasa tunamweka huku kwa sababu amesoma hesabu na ako sawa, tunamweka na huku ndani kwenye amefichika huko. Kwenye
Behind the scene.
Yes, behind the scene. Lakini wale ambao they dress well, they you know, even dress code can say your character, can tell a lot about you. Kama for instance ningekuja na rugged bro,
oh boy,
and I'm like, you know,
by the
utajua
you look
which
smart.
side, thank you. Utajua which side I belong.
Sure.
Utajua what is my character. What kind of a people I work with. Even how people talk can define themselves. Yani kuongea tu itakwambia huyu ni nani, huyu ni nani. So, for instance, sijui kama ushaingia ofisi ukaona mtu ameangaliwa kaambiwa wewe kwanza kaa nje. Wamemwangalia tu mavazi. Wakajua huyu kama amekuja interview na jeans na pengine lugged, pengine hivi, na tulisema ni interview. So wewe kwanza kaa kando. In case we need more, we will consider you. But we will consider mwenye amekuja smart, with a tie, with a suit. Hata huyo pengine kwa ofisi mingi they don't go after papers.
Many, in fact, not only many, almost all of the offices.
Almost offices
wanataka kila mtu avae kama ni man, you put on official,
yes,
clothes and so forth and so on.
Na for instance, ukiwa hivi like you look so good. Ukienda kupanda matatu hapa, they will tell you, hey pastor, acha tu. Hata haujawaambia bwana asifiwe, haujawapea Bible, watakwambia pastor, kwa sababu umekaa kwa ile laini ya the character uko nazo ni za pastor. Because you are in a suit and you are smart.
Your character is reflecting just through by the appearance.
Yes. Na utapata mwingine hata ni mrevi lakini ako kwa suti. Eh, pastor kaa hapa. Shuka hapo mbele, pastor akae wapi? The character of appearance. There is a character of saying, a character of appearance, a character of spiritual world.
Wow, I think our viewers are getting something here. And
yes,
ask the question by yourself. Where am I? Or rather, which category am I in? Now, why is it that people don't, they love, let me just ask this first question. They love associating with the people of good character. Why? But why not associating with the people of bad character?
It is because when you walk with a person or an individual with a good character, that person brightens your future.
Repeat that point. I love it.
Whenever you walk with a good charactered man, that person brightens your future.
Oh boy.
Brightens your mentality, your thinking capacity.
I love this.
And I brighten. Like I have a friend, nikawa nimenunua gari kaleta shida. And he was like, bro, usinunue that type again. But try this one. Because I have been having this one. You know, na I will tell you, watu wengi katika hii dunia, I'll put it this way. We have caretakers and we have risk takers.
We have the caretakers and we have the risk takers. What do you mean?
A good charactered man is a risk taker.
Not a caretaker.
Not a caretaker.
Our viewers, a good I will search on this, but because we are here now, we are searching and downloading.
Yes.
Do you want to become a good man? Now become a risk taker.
Yes.
Oh boy. Yes, let's go.
So whenever you are, wakati ambapo uko na good minds, you are a faster. Wewe ni moto kwa kusikiri, kwa kushika mambo. A good charactered man must be a risk taker. Unafikiria na unafanya.
But sir, why is it that we have many people in the world who are full of good character? They behave, they're really humble. Even if you look at them, when if you meet them, you just feel that this guy is a good-hearted man. But you find that instead of having the bright future, but their life actually ni opposite, is the opposite. Why? Yet we have good people with good character across the global, but are not doing well in life.
It is all because of influence.
How the influence comes in, sir?
The influence comes in, for instance, when I was starting the company, I had some friends like, hey, my friend, in this corona season, stop it. Stop it. That's madness. Some guys who has done this, how do we call it? Our mama accountants, our watu hesabu hawa. Wakuja kaniambia, the economy is so low, stop doing what you are trying to do. And then I told them, my character sometimes is not influenced by the worldly things, it's influenced by heavenly things. So the encounterment does not need wewe mtu wa hapa, mimi kuna venye nimeshika. So you must be a risk taker. Na hawa watu masaa mingi huwa wanainfluensiwa na watu ambao they tried that thing and they failed. So they will come in to stop you from what you're thinking.
Because they experienced it first.
Yes.
And you've never experienced it, but they never achieved in life.
They never achieved the goal. And that's why utapata mtu, huyo mtu kumwangalia, yeye he is a good character. Akona character mzuri za ku brighten future. Utampata ni mpole, ufikiria sawa, lakini watu ambao wamemzunguka, there are people who portray a good character, but they have bad character.
What do you mean by saying that we have people who portray the good character but they are of bad character? What do you mean by saying so?
For instance, ni watu ambao wako kwa maofisi za gava. Huyo mtu alienda na roho safi, akaenda ninataka job, lakini alipopata ile kazi alipata juu aliportray a good character. Anapoingia pale,
now he become the real man,
anakuwa the real him or her. Anaanza kupokonya pesa, anaanza kusema hongo, you know what. Askari wakati alienda kukula kiapo kule kokote kule alikoenda, alipokula kiapo alisema hata kula hongo, lakini akikuja barabarani anataka 50. Portraying a good character in front of interviewers, but giving it in real as a bad character.
Oh my, where are you? And I think that you are there to get something beautiful. Please help me by sharing the program of today. Are you a man of character, or are you a woman of character? It determines how. First point I got in that the first appearance, the way you appear, the way you behave, which kind of people are you working with them? And I believe that man of God, yes. Let me if how will a man encourage his character to be of good example to others?
One is to be focused.
You be focused.
When you are focused, I always say focus brings blindness.
Focus brings
blindness. Whenever I'm focused this way,
focus brings blindness.
Yes.
How?
This way. Wakati nimeangalia hivi, kama hii kamera imetuangalia sisi, whatever is happening behind the camera haitaki kujua. Whatever is happening on the left hand side, whatever is happening on the right hand side haitaki kujua. So it will bring blindness to things that are not of use to it.
Of useful.
Yes.
Now focus brings blindness to unuseful things.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
Second point.
The second point is to expertise and excellence. To expertise. That means no matter what they pursue, they become the best in their field.
No matter how.
No matter what. No matter how the economy is. Whatever you mean to do as a good character man, whatever you mean to do, do it. It will excel. It will be expertised by you yourself. Don't wait on comments from people. Don't wait on people to tell you that is good. Do it. You better fail while trying, but never fail to try.
Never fail to try.
Yes.
How you behave, it determines how, or rather who you are in this world, or rather in this global. Now, I believe that we are doing well before we accomplish our program of today. I would like you to help my fellow youth, because we have many fellow youths and, across the global, and are watching us, and they would like to get something, rather to do something that can help their life, even us. You understand?
Yes.
No one is immune to education. Education
Yes.
has a limit.
Yes.
And any person can learn.
Yeah.
Even me and you, we can learn.
Yes.
But now, how will a young man, work on his character to have the brightened future?
The following are the characters that you must be having, so you can brighten your future.
Brighten future.
The point number one, we said it is being focused. We said expertise and excel. We said the point number three, it is positive attitude and perseverance.
Positive attitude and perseverance.
That is how you can brighten your future. You having a positive attitude. You see, in the Bible we have two guys who became so positive in the attitude. They were Caleb and was it Caleb and somebody, ambao walitumwa waende wakaangalia nchi fulani, na walipotumwa wakiwa 12, 10 came back and said no, the nation is impossible for us to go.
Pale
Maadui ni wakubwa kutuliko. Tunaonekana tu itono. But these two guys waliporudi walisema no, we can still make it.
I love
even if the those who are not ambao hawakupati backup ni wachache, as in wenye hawakupei backup ni wengi, na wenye wanakupea ni wachache, mtashindwa kulingana na ulimwengu. You better do what you think is right. Don't do what the community thinks for you. Yes.
One say that the more you focus upon those who are just looking upon us,
yes,
you will fail, because they only see the impossibilities of a man.
Yes.
But those who are in the field, rather on the ground doing it, they only who feel the pains and how to work over it until they achieve. Now,
yes.
In which manner there is a person to be built in terms of character?
I will give an example, and I will tell you that there are people who cheer you, but you are doing the wrong thing, and those are the bad charactered people, or the people with a bad character.
Our viewers, thank you so much for being with us, and we have people who do cheers you, but you are on the wrong track. Kindly find out, think, linger your mind out in and out, and think about this: how many are cheering you, and in which substance, in which area are you working in, and how are you working your things around? Kindly stay tuned as we go on. Yes.
Yes. We said that there are people who cheer.
Who cheers.
I will give an example. Kukawa na a butterfly kadogo tu, kalikuwa kanajaribu kupaa angani. Now this butterfly, other butterflies were trying to clap for it, but 90% they were after it failing. 10% were after it achieving its goal. And I will tell you, angalia Facebook, wakati mtu anaandika anything to insult someone, inakuwa na backup kubwa sana ya comment.
Sana. By the way,
andika mahubiri.
Kwa nini?
Utapata likes 13.
Hebu niulize swali. Kwa nini? Ukiandika, acha niandika hapo uchafu kwa Facebook alafu ni post. Within 20 minutes niko na likes or like 100, 1000,
yes.
1 point. But nikisema kwamba now God loves you so much and you need to give your life to God because God is here. After 1 hour, utapata only 2 likes. Why?
After 3 days. what I'm trying to say is,
just kidding, yes.
What I'm trying to say is, ukiangalia, whenever you are posting something chafu kabisa, within a span of like 10-15 minutes, itakuwa na likes over 5k, itakuwa na comments kama 3000, 10000, zikiendelea juu. Lakini comment Jesus loves you, utapata likes 2 za Wakristo serious. Na kwa hiyo matope ukiweza angalia, kuna watu ambao watacomment na ni wa kanisa hapa mbele, ni wa praise and worship. Me, I have some that I can point this one and this and this one. Because they are portraying the right character in the scene, but in the action, they are so dirty. Na ukiweka, angalia siku moja, go today, enda uweke kitu Facebook, upost, alafu uiweke kwa story ya FB. I always say you never know who is watching. Whatever you are doing, you never know who is watching. Ukiangalia kwa story utapata viewers walikuwa 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, lakini ukienda in the same thing that you posted utapata 3 likes. Kuna post nilipost juzi, nikapata 13 likes na nikapata 3 comments, but nikachukua the same thing to test the grounds, nikaiweka kwa story, nikapata iliangaliwa na 3,035. 3,035 people. Why? Because people are so much influenced in the bads. Kwa mambo yale mabaya, watu ndio watu kuwa influenced sana. But whenever you are you have a good character, you'll never want to understand what the ground says. You'll want to be a risk taker. Mahali watu wataki kuenda, wewe you refuse to be a caretaker. That's why that's what I always say. Refuse to be a caretaker. Be a risk taker.
Be a risk taker.
And a man with a good character is always a risk taker.
Now I've come to get this. We find that hata watoto tunazaa wana portray our characters and the way we behave as like parents and our brothers, young sisters. Wakitafuta wakiangalia wanapata kwamba nobody that I can learn from, because I have to do this, but we find that the world is so corrupted, and wakati tunakuja unapata kwamba mtu huyu anataka afanye kitu haiza kapata example. Now how will a man come to become an example of a character and a well charactered man to the community?
One thing, it is what we said, positive attitude. The other one is flexibility. Don't always follow the roots of your for instance, niona ka video kali trend sana. A lady that alikuwa anarudi shule akalewa, alikuwa anafuata character ya mamake, akasema hata mnipige, this is what my mother ananionyesha and my dad. What is that? A bad character. Lakini you can change it. For instance, I changed a character that was in my family. My uncle whom I'm named after is a drunkard. Ni mlevi. Wengi kwao ni walevi. So ningekuja niseme who I'm named after ni mlevi. Mimi ndio wa kwanza kuokoka kwa familia yetu. Na mimi ndio niliombea mamangu akaokoka. Why? Because I was flexible to change from that coolness to the hot ground. Watu ambao they are bad character, they have bad character. They are in the cool field.
Bad charactered men that are in the cool field.
Cool field. They just want to eat what is ready. Na ndio utapata mtu anajiinfluence. Unaona, niliona Pastor Evans amebai kagari na sisi na nilisoma na yeye. Hey my friend, I'll have to be in the cool. Nitaenda Mambasani nikiwa Nairobi. Hivyo ni kusema nini? Nitagoja Pastor Evans aende afanye kazi, niende mali yake. That is a bad character.
Oh boy.
Lakini when you having a good character, definitely you'll go in the hot ground knowing it is hot.
Now sir, actually I love this one. How does the corresponding between the character and hard working, hizo vitu zinaingianaje? Rather how they can be bombarded together for them to bring the pillar of life in humanity?
It is to be a risk taker. How they can be combined. For instance, let me acha turudi nyuma kidogo. Yes. Nilikwambia mimi nilifungua kampuni wakati wa corona. Na watu wengi walikuwa wakifunga maofisi zao wakirudi nyumbani.
By the way, sijatembea na kanini kangu.
What?
Corona. Endelee. Mask.
I have it in the car, mine.
Uko nayo?
Mine is in the car.
Mimi kangu kako huko.
Na kama huna nitakupa, niko na zingine kwa gari.
Viewers uko nayo? Kama huna tuendelee.
Yes sir. Nilichokuwa nasema, wakati hizi vitu mbili zimeshikanishwa, character na kazi, you can maintain a job with a good character, but you can lost it with a bad character. Yes.
I get you.
So ile hard working inaonyeshaga bado. Tuseme mimi kuna watu nilisoma nao, they are driving big cars than I am. mimi naendesha tu hizi gari za tunazitaka kwa Kikuyu gari ciago kuga siako haisha. Wao wanaendesha siako haisha, ni naendesha siago kuga. Kama hiyo ya Apostle ni yako haisha.
Siako haisha yani.
Yes, hizo.
Yani, ile ya juu.
Zile za juu. Sasa nione hapana, what I can do here, I'll have to do this, nitafanya propaganda hii na hii na hii ndio nifike hapa. Mimi waambia mtu enda na pace yako.
I love this.
Wakati uko na good character, you'll always walk with your pace. Juma gari mingi zinapita town, utasema huyo tulisoma na yeye, huyo ni wageshagi kwetu, anaendesha TX, anaendesha hybrid, anaendesha Harrier Lexus, itafanana na yeye anaendesha Hammer, wewe unaendesha gari, anaendesha machine. Unataka kukimbizana na pengine alichukua loan na atachotwa tu.
Haujui alitoa wapi.
So na ujui hata aliomba miungu gani. So when you are you have a good character, you will do what you think is good. You will do a risk that you think it will help you, not the community.
Not the community. Wow.
The community comes after you have taken a risk. It will not come as you take the risk. My friends, some of my friends walienda when I was taking a risk. But now because they are seeing as if nilingia kwa mwitu na nikamwinda huyo nyama na sasa nakula huyo nyama, now they are here, hey my friend, you took a risk and we are happy for you. So they are here because they want us to eat what I took risk for. So for you to be in the right side of this life, for you to brighten your future, you must be having a character that doesn't look the same of your friend.
You have to be, remember this, you have to be unique by yourself.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm right. I don't know.
And yes,
but
I always say it is good to be unique than to be perfect.
And you never become a unique until you get something from somebody who is ahead of you.
Yes.
Wow.
And for you to get it, you must be knowing who you are and what you portray. You cannot get a good character when you are of bad character. For you to get a good character, look tafuta mtu ambaye ako na good character. Lakini utapatana na watu wanakuambia this and that and that. I have a friend ambaye tunafanya kazi moja. This friend anatoaga title deeds after 3 or 4 years. Ananiambia, hey brother, jijenge na pesa za title. Kwanza nunua gari, jenga kwanza, fanya hivi. Nilimwambia wacha niishi na hii. Kwa sababu the aim that I had cannot be changed by what is being said by people. I want to do what I thought of, the imaginations I have. People got to have great imagines. Kuimagine, unakaa hivi ukiwa Pastor Evans, unaona kanisa kubwa, cathedral, unaona ukiendesha gari Range Rover machine na unafuatwa na zingine za security. Lakini kwa ground mambo inakuwa different. Why? Ni kwa sababu you are after you are after people, but you are not after your thoughts. Kama mimi vile naonaga kampuni mahali iko, ikiweza kuwa reality sahi, my friend, things can be so good. But I have to follow it a step after another. Yeah. I always tell people, don't stare at the whole staircase. The step.
I believe that you got something, our viewers, and we are here. I love the theme of today. Character. Does it is the character being the key to the bright future? Which future are you looking forward to? And I believe that your character will make you to become somebody, or rather to sustain your properties. Never become a photocopy, but to become an original person and sustain the capability of behaving in yourself. And I believe that in this world, each and every person has the opportunity to behave well. And if you can behave bad, also is upon you. I cannot hinder you. But how does these things comes in terms of positions? In terms of positions, you find that I'm here, and after becoming it, just shortly, you are here, and you want to become like an CEO, but your character does not portray the quality of being a CEO in the society. Just shortly, or rather, in the same situation, how will you help our viewers to understand the theme of today? Just shortly, because I see our time is going. Yes, sir.
It is all about being brave.
How will you become a brave?
For you to no one who was born an apostle, let me post it this way. No one who was born a director, no one was born a CEO. These things tunazipata hapa duniani. God,
Na ni za hapa tu.
kuna watu mimi waambia hata kanisani, ukienda mbinguni utaambiwa hizi ndizo zilikuwa mali zako, lakini hukuzitumia, ulikuwa fukara. Because you are never brave to work on the hot grounds. You are very cool working on the cool grounds. So whenever you are brave as a young man, as a young woman, as a middle class couples or whoever who is watching,
Sure.
whenever you are brave, the position that you think you cannot be, you will be because you are brave.
Wow.
Mimi sijasomea kukua CEO.
And
Ni kukua brave.
you are brave.
Being a master in time. Mastering time.
You master your time and you work on it.
I work on it.
Being
Being a giver, that is a good character.
I love it.
Being a giver, giving anyhowly, that's a good character. Kama mimi nikiambiwa ati nifanye hesabu ya pesa ambazo natumiaga mwaka, back 2016 nilikuwa nafanya hesabu. Naona this year nimetumia 1 million the whole year. Imagine 1 million. Lakini today I cannot, kwa sababu nilipatana na huyu nikanunua lunch, nikapatana na huyu nikafanya. Kama sahi nilikuwa naangalia pesa nikaona kuna mtu ni kama nimetumia pesa na simjui. Coming to realize ni mtu tulipatana and he was like, hey, niwekee mafuta. Nikamwambia chukua brother. You know why? Whenever you have a good character, you must be brave. You must be a giver. And for you to maintain it, you must be open. You must be honest. You must be yourself, and you must be real.
And above all, I believe this scripture from the book of Proverbs, if you lack wisdom, kindly seek from the Lord, because God is the giver and the author of everything. Your character determines who you are and will actually sustain you in the faith that you are in. Please, thank you so much, our viewers, for being with us. And I believe that you love our guest here. I love your words, and are so encouraging and so wisely. I love that. I thank you so much, Avia, for being with us. Thank you for sharing our program of today. And we believe that God will bless you. I've just come to the end of our program, and may the Lord bless you. Yes.
As I conclude, I will say, for you to have good values, you must be honest, you must be brave, you must be compassionate, you must be a leader, you must be courageous, you must be unselfish, and you must be loyal for you to portray a good character.
Those they grant unto the good charactered man. Just depend on God, and God shall give you all of them if you lack. Bye bye. We love you so much.